What's going on, everyone? Garnet Walters here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to create a quick loop in Ableton Live 10. If this is your first time checking out the channel, thanks for checking it out. I really appreciate it. And please press the subscribe button, press the like button, or leave a comment. So this is how you create a loop in Ableton Live 10. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Drum Rack. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to double click on that, and then it opens up Drum Rack. So now, as you can see here, these squares here, each square holds a sample. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look for some samples. I'm going to look for a clap first. Let's find a clap. You can search for a clap by just typing in clap in the search bar there, and all these claps will start coming up. So once I find the clap that I want, I'm just going to drag it into the square here. The next thing I'm going to find is I'm going to look for a shaker. So I'm going to put shaker into the search menu there, and I'm going to find a shaker. I'm going to take shaker here, and I'm going to put it in that box right there. Then I'm going to look for a kick. I'm just going to make a really simple loop. I'm going to take this kick here and put it in there. So I have the three sounds loaded. I have a clap, I have a shaker, and I have a kick. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording. I'm going to start with the clap first. I'm going to put it to, let's put it to 100 BPM. Let's do that. Turn the metronome on right here. So I have my clap that I'm going to start off with. And in order to get the track started, I'm going to press this here, and that's going to start the count off. So before I start recording, I go into preferences, and I am going to look at the count in, and you can find that in the record, warp, launch segment. So I go to count in, and I'm going to put, instead of none, I'm going to put a 1 bar count in. Do that. And once I take care of that, I just click on this circle here. And that's going to start the count off. So that's my clap. And now to see what I did, I'm going to double click on this here, and there it is. It was pretty straightforward. Now it's a 2 bar loop, and it went over to 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this marker here, and I'm going to move it over like so that it'll be a 2 bar loop instead of 3 bars. Now after that, I'm going to add the kick. I'm going to do the same thing again, but this time I'm going to press that button there. And what this button does is helps to add on to whatever you recorded. So I had to clap there, so I'm going to add on the kick. All right, so now notice it loops for 2 bars. Now some of the kicks are a little off, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quantize it. And the way you quantize it is you press Control, click. You're gonna see that little box there. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna quantize it. I'll go to settings, and then I'll put it on. Let's see, on 100. Just put it on the beat for right now. Do like that. And then after that, I'm gonna add the shaker. All right, and then I'm going to go to this button here, and then I'm going to be able to record with the kick and the clap. So notice, again, I have 2 bars. It didn't go over, so everything just loops the way I wanted it. And, you know, the recording on the shaker is a little rough. It's not really on beat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quantize that as well. Just press Control, hold down Control and click, and this menu will pop up. Go to quantize setting. And what I'm going to do is I am going to put it to the 8th note. And then I'll just bring this down to about 90. Do that. So this is what it sounds like. I'm going to take the click off so you can kind of hear it. And that's how you make a loop. I find that it's really easy to use drum rack because it reminds me of an MPC. And I also like the fact that in using MIDI, your computer's not being bogged down using a whole lot of memory and stuff. So using MIDI is a lot easier than running just a whole bunch of samples and loops and stuff. So that's how you create a loop really quickly in Ableton Live 10. I'm using the MPK88, so it has the the triggers and stuff. If you don't have a keyboard that has triggers, you can use the piano keys and assign the samples to each key. And if you don't have that, you can just put everything in manually, because you're only going to be making the loop for 1 to 2 bars at the most, maybe. So there's always a way to create loops in Ableton really quickly. So I hope this video helps. If you like the video, please like or put in a comment if you have any more questions. My social media information is going to be in the description. Thanks. Have a good day.